Hey everybody, thank you for viewing this video. This is my 2000 Audi S4 Quattro all-wheel drive, 6-speed manual. I am the second owner. I've owned the car for almost 2 years. Car's beautiful. Very rare, non-sunroof, non-heated seat, non-auto dimming mirror model. It does have heated mirrors, heated door locks, heated windshield washer nozzles. It is all original, 100% original. It's never been chipped, never had an exhaust on it, never had even an aftermarket air filter. Everything has been OEM spec on the car. A few things I'd like to point out. Rear bumper, have a few little I guess you could say bumps, a few little scrapes, nothing major, nothing a quick touch up or maybe even a quick spray couldn't fix. Nothing crazy. Little marks where is it here? All original wheels. Well, I had a little bit of a, well, not a little, I had a flat tire the other day. And here, well, here's the trunk since I'm going in there. Trunk's beautiful. It comes with the OEM cargo net, and it does have the OEM toolkit, 6-disc CD changer. And here, I'll lift this up here so you can see underneath. It's a beautiful car. So I had a flat the other day. And as you can see, my spare, which was my wheel, does not have a tire on it. Reason being that the spare rim actually has a tiny little crack. So either that can be repaired or replaced. So I gotta let you guys know that. But as you can see, very clean. Very nice. Let's see what else we got here. Close this up. The car currently has a little over 145,000 miles on it. And being that the car is 12 years old, almost 13, that's a little over 10,000 miles a year, which is under average, I would say. But the paint just sparkles, shines. I mean, this car is beautiful. Here's the non-sunroof, very rare, sought-after model. The original owner must have wanted it stripped down either for weight-saving purposes or whatever the case was. Getting back to my flat, this was the tire that was on there. This is the only tire. It's a winter tire. It's the only mismatched tire, but it has about the same tread left as a Toyo's. That's a Continental. And once again, original wheels, brand new front brakes and rotors. Once again, you got tiny little marks there. Other than that, though, you could see this paint. I don't know if it's going to be able to pick it up, just glistens. I mean, beautifully. Let me see. A few more little tiny battle wounds on the front. Nothing major, as you can see. Little rock chips. The front bumper, I mean, it's exposed to the elements. So, all original, the grille, the badging. Everything's all original here. Headlights, crystal clear, no fogging, no haze. Has high intensity discharge xenons, which is original from the factory. Let me see. Let's take a look on the inside. Inside's equally as clean as the outside. I have a little bit of wear over here from the, getting in and out, typical. But I will tell you this car does not have the typical all the typical problems that your average S4 is going to have. It's been maintained properly. So Let's take a look. As you can see, the seats are in beautiful, beautiful shape. I'm trying to get all this. A little bit over here of getting in and out, wear. But for a 12-year-old car, I mean, this leather is supple. It's power seats here. Lumbar support. Original steering wheel with the S4 badge. You have the gauge cluster. All original. Shift knob. Like I said, everything's original. Even the original stereo. As you can see, I do transport my daughter back and forth, which should tell you that I take care of my vehicle. Here's the inside. No sunroof. A lot of people find this pretty awesome for it not to have the sunroof. Like I said, very, very, very rare option. Underneath, nice and clean. Well, got a vacuum a little right there, but no rips, tears, holes. The original floor mats are in great shape. Does have the Bose sound system. Let me see, power windows, locks, you name it. It's beautiful. Does not have the automatic dimming mirror, which is phenomenal, and I'll tell you why. You would see when you're buying an S4, most of the time you would see a little bit of I don't know if you want to call it liquid in there, because there was a liquid for the mirror to dim, and after a while it would just pour out right from the bottom. Probably around 10 years old or so. So you don't have to worry about that, and that's one thing that really attracted me to this car, because this is not my first S4, and it's definitely not my first silver S4, and I vowed never to get another silver one, but this is the one that, if I were to get a silver S4, this is the one I wanted, non-sunroof model. So, all the books are here. I bought the car from Coventry Motor Car. The car is still currently financed, and a local credit union does hold on to the title until it's paid off, but that's no problem. They have the title on hand, and you know we can make that happen very easily. Let me see. All the books are here. Radio code, everything from Audi. Air condition works, ice cold, heat works, hot. All the buttons work. Cup holder, notorious for not working. Guess what? That works too. Let me start the car up for you. E-brake works great. Car stops on a dime. As you could see, the pixelation, typical, going on the car. Start it up so you can take a look. There it is, pixelation. Since I've owned this vehicle, I've never had a check engine light. I've owned, like I said, many, many Audis, many, many Volkswagens, and if you don't have a check engine light on in your car, guess what? You wonder what's going on. Why isn't my check engine light on? But this car is superb. Not even an ABS problem. Another thing to look for, even if you're not planning on buying my car, look for the blinking brake light, blinking ABS unit light, ABS light. That's a typical thing to go bad on these vehicles, the ABS unit, the Bosch ABS units. This one does not have that problem. As you can see, this car idles beautifully. Doesn't even move. Turbos, very quiet. You don't hear anything. This car has always been properly warmed up and cooled down, even if the car was driven spiritedly. I make sure I take care of my vehicle. I love this car, and that's my Jeep there. I have my Cherokee, and I'm actually looking to do a Fox Body Mustang project, or you know, something of that nature. So that is the only trade I will take, is a Fox Body Mustang, and I would love it to be in good shape. But either way, cash is what I'm looking for. Let's see. All black leather, like I said. This car is everything, which has been well documented in my ad. I mean everything. Even the believe it or not, at one point, let's see, where was it here? So this car, sorry. tons replaced. I mean, I go through this list, it's amazing. I have a little portfolio that'll come with the car. Let's pop the hood. Let's take a look and see the power plant. So here it is, a 2.7 twin turbo or bi-turbo V6, 5 valves per cylinder, 30 valve. Always had Dexcool G12 coolant. Radiator's been, AC condenser's been changed as of 2007, so it's not original to the car. AC condenser as well, all original. No funny noises, nothing. Everything is beautiful. As stated in the ad though, I do find myself filling the expansion tank a little bit, and you get the smell of some coolant. It is the auxiliary water pump, which is sandwiched in between the bipipe. I'm sorry, not the bipipe, the Y pipe and the top of the engine. I do have the auxiliary water pump, an OEM Bosch brand new. Have not installed it. Car does not overheat, no problems. It's just something that has to get done. But being a husband, being a dad, working full time, I just don't have time to do it. Anyways, this is it. Even I mean, as you can see, this car's been loved. I mean, it even still has the Audi battery. No Duralast here. Everything's original, like I said. Look at that. Nice and clean. Me and my wife had actually just bought a brand new A4, and we drove this to the Audi dealership there in Wallingford, Connecticut. And actually, this car drew a crowd outside. They said we haven't seen a B5 S4 this clean, and we can't remember how long. Probably since they were selling them. So that's it. I mean, oh, let me say, I did have a little rock. Well, it wasn't little actually. You didn't see it. It hit my windshield the other day. You have a little mark there, and then I think from that there's a tiny crack right over here, but you can't even tell. It doesn't leak, no problems. Very rare model. You cannot go wrong with this car. Please email me with any questions you may have. As you can hear, stock rumble here. I'll show you underneath. I don't know how good this is gonna come out. Car is great though. I mean, it's like smooth as glass. So that's pretty much it. It's a beautiful car. I hope this video, as you can see, I mean, you can even see the I don't know, hopefully you guys could really get an idea of how amazing this paint is. You see the reflection actually off my door of the wheel here. Look at that. I mean, this thing, and this is in the shadows. The paint is absolutely magnificent. I mean, I hope you guys get an idea for a 12-year-old car going on 13 years old. This car is absolutely stunning, stunning. And I have to be quite honest with you, compared to the new A4 that we just bought, I love that car. I think the 2.0 turbo is a beautiful platform, beautiful engine. Something about the quality though. When you get into one of these, I guess when they say they don't make them like they used to, they're absolutely right. They really don't. This is one of the last clean, unmodified, unabused S4s you're gonna find. They're out there, but they're not easy to find, and let me tell you, they're not as priced like mine is. Mine's priced to sell. And I have my Jeep, and I also have another project I'm looking to do. I hope someone that, the next person that gets this, loves the car as much as I did. Alright guys, thank you.